I don't have any specific topics to talk about. It's mainly just me talking to the camera and yeah, my life updates and what I'm working on. Can't share too much details because those are, private related to the company, and um, those shouldn't be shared. But yeah, it has been a very stressful week, and today I'm probably going to be talking about how my week went and how I handle some of the stress and some of the ways you can handle stress as well. And I mean, even different people cope with stress differently, and uh, there are some stress handling mechanisms that I like to follow, and that's what I think it's good to share. And this is a community at the end of the day, and I'm just documenting what I go through, and some of the ways you can implement some of the strategies that I follow as well. Um, yeah, so let's get started, I guess. Um, I think one of the ways I handle stress is just by accepting the fact that you are going to be stressful at work, and just by acknowledging and uh, keeping in mind that you are going to feel stressful in some days, and there will be highs and lows. Is It's a good way to sort of move on past it and accept it, and uh, when you accept it, you also think about ways you can minimize stress. So um, yeah, this week, as I said, has been very stressful, and I am working in a project that will help support uh, all the engineers in the workplace that I work in, and really trying to figure out how something is useful to everyone, as well as documenting it well and sharing with others, and socializing the good aspects of what the task that I'm doing, so it is reusable. That piece of code is can be easily shared with others, and they can easily start using that, reuse that basically. So um, yeah, so um, after acknowledgement, I guess the next step would be to prioritize your task, because at the end of the day, we have to work on multiple tasks, and um, sometimes you cannot really figure out which tasks are more important than others. And certainly I've had the case, because sometimes I am working in multiple different teams, even though we are meant to be working in a single team. But as you grow more and more senior, you are sort of spread across, and that's okay. I do like contributing to other teams, and I like to face challenges and see share my thinking with others and contribute to projects in the place that I work in. So yeah, prioritization comes really important, because you have multiple things that you are tasked on, right? Like you have multiple responsibilities. You have to wear multiple hats. Sometimes you're the lead engineer, or sometimes you're working as a solution designer. In our workplace, that is the case. As you grow more senior, you have to prove your capabilities more and more. And yeah, sometimes you are also acting as a business analyst. And how do you prioritize all these different things, and still be able to deliver your task, and still be able to show contribute to the projects, and ultimately bring some sort of success to your organization, which we all are trying to do, right? So But at the same time, like, I feel it's good to take breaks in between, something I'm not really good at, because when I start working in something and it sits in my mind, and um, I just have to remind myself to take breaks, to go to the gym, go for a walk, or take regular water breaks, take some sanity checks, some sanity breaks, take rest. One of my video was about sleeping, and yeah, these are some reminders to myself to de-stress a bit, spend time with your loved ones, and go out and really try to have fun, socialize with your friends and families, things like that, right? So yeah, it's very important to take breaks, and yeah, just try to enjoy life. Sometimes you have to set boundaries as well, because you can't, even after prioritization, taking breaks, like you still uh, a lot of people reach out to you, right? So you can't really please everybody. So as much as you like to, there might be requests to review PRs, or requests to review piece of document essentially, and talk to you. Someone may try to talk to you about different project requirements. So yeah, it's a lot of context switching sometimes we all have to go through. But if you're working on multiple different things, it is hard to um, provide good inputs as well, so you have to keep that in mind. And the best way, I feel, is to really prioritize and really stick to one type of task, and not really switch contexts so much. And yeah, you have to learn to say no to people sometimes. And I think saying no doesn't really hurt anyone. It just means you are prioritizing something else over something, right? So um, I think it's a good. We all have to learn. Even I have to learn. I'm still learning on this, so um, I have to keep it in mind to say no to people. And yeah, I think we all try to improve ourselves, and I'm still trying to improve in this area. Um, Lastly, I think how you can de-stress also is to seek support from your colleagues, from your manager, from your upper management, okay, that you are sort of reaching that stage of burnout, and we don't really want to reach that stage. We all have a lot, like even after work we have other responsibilities and other things that we may be working on. Like for example, I started this YouTube channel to uh, help the community, help myself, and talk about anything in the tech space. And so this is my way of uh, in a way I'm trying to seek support, provide support. But it's good to tell your manager that what you're going through. And I certainly have that relationship with my manager, where we discuss about what's good, what's bad, and how we can prioritize something, how we can deprioritize something. And let's say I am working overtime, which I did over the last week, and that's where this video idea came about, that how do we handle stress in a workplace. um, so yeah, I shared with my manager, and he was very supportive for me to take some time off for all the overtime that I was doing. And it's really great to have that some level of support. And you if your manager doesn't support it, that's a different question. But I think first step is to seek support, and really really convey what sort of stress you are feeling during the work hours or some project or something like that. So it's always good to share. There are different things you can do as well. You can definitely try to exercise more and try to eat less carbs and sugary stuff, or drink like I'm trying to reduce the amount of coffee I drink, and I don't drink coffee after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, because that does mess with my sleep. And so I try to reduce the coffee intake through the day. And yeah, I try to have a good sleep, and one of my video, as I said, is on that. And these are just reminders to me that to follow some good practices that you can use, that I can use during the day to distress. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe. And yeah, I will try to bring some